Hello all, welcome to my next video. Gladys has made it to Lincoln. So I'm going to give him a little walk and see if we can find where our lodge is going to be. So let's go and have an explore. So I'm parked just behind their van, kind of a little bit out of the way, because obviously I'm only here for one night, so there's no point in me taking up a lot of space. The main area of the campsite's over here, so I'm just going to go for a little walk, see if we can find where we're going tomorrow and have a little look-see. Give him a little walk while we're at it. There are a couple of lodges just facing the rally field, but from the pictures I can see on the internet, my one is facing a lake. So we're just going to go for a little moochie to see where we're going tomorrow. Don't think we can check in till 4, so I think my mum's coming a bit early, come and have a cup of tea with us, and then we can both go and get checked in together and find out where we're going. So the rally field's just behind, the main campsite is here. That looks like the showers and toilets for the site. Got little glamping pods over there, and it looks like all the lodges are over here. Some more pictures over here. I think they might be the super pictures over there. And we've got more lodges looking around the lake. How cute is that? All of these over here look a wee bit too big. Look at the size of them, they're all huge. I'm not sure which one it is because they don't seem to be named. I'm going to have to go and ask at reception so I can have a little moochie, I think. I like it here, very peaceful. So one more night in the van and 3 nights in a lodge. Then I think I've got 3 nights home. I'm aiming to get back for Thursday. So I've got my first and second stop planned. My third stop, I wanted to go and do something in particular. I think the campsite closed at the end of August, which is difficult, so I'm going to have to find a campsite near there because I will need to charge the van and the power banks by then. So I'll just have to maybe sit down one night and have a look around and see where we can go. Oop, I can't figure out which one it is, so I think I'll just have to go and ask at reception at some point, and then I can go and see where I'm going. Okie dokie, bed's all set up, looks good. I've spoken to the guy and he said he's going to clean the windows now and get me a new mattress for tomorrow, and if it's ready he'll let me check in early, which would be really good. So I'll be up early to pack the van away and then see what time I can get in my lodge. I'm really excited about that. So let's try and enjoy the day, eh? It's very sunny but it's a little bit windy and that wind's a bit cool, so I'll put my dry robe over with the chair and I'll leave him in here. I'm going into my lodge tomorrow, so I'm just going to spend a bit of time with everyone tonight, and I'll pick you back up in the morning and I'll show you around there. He's just had a little walkie, so he's happy. Are you happy? I think he just wants a treat. So I'll sign out for tonight and I'll see you in the morning. Good morning all. So I'm in. I'm just moving my stuff in. Doug's in there. I'll just show you through. Hello matey. So this is the Heron Lodge on UK Leisure Parks in Lincoln. And you've got nice pretty sofas. I've brought blankets to put over because I know what Doug's like for jumping on things, yes. He's having a right explore. Nice little dining area looking out onto the lake and the campsite. Massive kitchen with everything you need. So I brought some stuff to cook for myself. So obviously Steve and Catherine, bless them, they want to look after me, but they're not going to have time this weekend. So I brought stuff for myself, and obviously my mum's coming later. This is the best bit though. Look at this. So a huge bed, massive bath. Look at that. I've just whacked the heating up so I can get straight into the bath after I've unpacked. And I think, yeah, big shower room in here. I love it, it's amazing. So I'm going to get myself unpacked, get in the bath, and maybe go back over and see what's going on over there. I've not been much help, I've just kind of been hiding in the van. I had a bit of a wobble yesterday because there was just too much people. So today I'm trying to just relax a little bit, settle into my lodge. I'm not locked in the bathroom either. No, you should put her in the bedroom. Yeah, and just spend some time with Doug. Here he is. As you happies? Are you happies? Yeah, we've got 3 nights in here. I've had my bath. I've made myself some chicken soup. So I'm going to have some dinner and then maybe head over and see what's going on over there. I've heard nothing from my mama, so I'm hoping she's okay. She must be on her way by now, so I'm just keeping my phone nearby in case she rings me. me and my little man are ready for bed. So we'll pick you back up tomorrow and see what's going on. I'm sorry I've not filmed much around what's going on, but I've been kind of helping out with a raffle and just kind of speaking to people, which has been really nice. So it's late. I'm off to bed. See you in the morning. Good morning all. I'm up early. And it's total luxury just to be able to get up and walk about and make myself a cup of tea. But look at the sunrise over there. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? As you can see from the flags, it's quite windy. And I have a feeling it's cold, but my heating's been on all night. So I'm making myself some breakfast and then I'll take him for a walk. But currently I'm just trolling around in my pyjamas having a cup of tea and making myself some breakfast and enjoying the total luxury of just pottering around, which you don't really get to do when you live in a caravan. Ignore the noise, my sausages are in the pan. That over there is my mama's lodge, so we can literally wave at each other. I don't think she's awake yet. It's been lovely to see my mum, and I'm going to spend the day with her, take her down to Rallyfield. We've been going down in her car because it's difficult for her to walk that far. I don't know those of you that know, my mum's got COPD, so she's got a little machine and she can't stand up for long periods or walk for long periods, so we've just been going over in the car. There she is, she's just been waving at me. She's got a proper good view of the lake and all the ducks, it's really good. There we go, breakfast is served. Nice to be able to potter around in the kitchen properly. It makes a big difference to me. This feels like total luxury, like I'm on a proper holiday. I've been out talking to people most of the morning, so I'm back at the lodge because Doug was cold and so was my mum. She's just going off to her lodge now. But look at all the gifts people have brought me. I'm going to go through and see what I've got. I can't believe how generous people are. It's so, so kind. And yeah, I'm kind of overwhelmed because I brought myself some bits and pieces to nibble on, and I've got biscuits, I've got cakes, I've got Prosecco. It's amazing. So first off is the lovely Diane, who gave me this little bag. So I've got some sweeties. She gave me a little collapsible dog bowl for Doug. A little bottle of fizz to have with my bath. A bath bomb. So I'm going to go and have a bath in a bit with that. I've had a shower today, but I'm just going to lie in the bath and relax, I think. So that's from the lovely Diane. What have we got in here? So this says, to Susie B, not sure where you can put this, but saw it and thought of you. Thanks for the blogs and keeping us entertained, Siobhan and Paul, the wandering paws. Let's have a look what's in here. No, it's a little plaque about beekeeping. How cute is that? I'll stick it up in the caravan, thank you. They've also got me some treats for Douglas. A tea light dome. Oh, that's a bee one, look, that's cute. A sticker. Some tea lights for my little dome. What's this? What's in here? May you be proud of the work you do and the person you are and the difference you make. Oh, that's really nice, and it's got a little bee on it. That's really cute. Thank you both so much. That's lovely. This huge bag of goodies is from the lovely Cat. She always sends me so much stuff. She's always so generous, Cat. So I'm going to go through and see what I've got. So obviously we have some shortbread biscuits, some Galaxy cupcakes. Ooh, they look fancy, don't they? Might have to take them, flash the camera, set them down and share them with everybody. What's this in here? Doug's series in the bags. There's a sheets in there for you. Yeah. Oh, a little pumpkin tea lights. How cute are they? And she knows I love Halloween. I love that. Oh, look, I got a hairy cool headband. I might put that on in a bit because it's rather cold today. Susie and Doug. See what my cards say. A great big thank you to Susie and Doug. Hope you know how much you are appreciated. Love, Cat. Thank you for all you do. Oh, lovely stuff. Ooh, we got some squishies. Everybody knows I love a squishy. marshmallows. Some more Halloween stuff. Oh, love that. Cool. Oh, there we go, Douglas. You got your favourite, some schmackos. Yeah. Some Dove deodorant. I actually like Dove deodorant. Oh, look at that. How lovely is that? Oh, I'm going to keep that. And then when I get my new van, I'm going to stick it up in there. I love that. Haribo Star Mix. I'm running out of space. Socks. She knows I always love a good pair of socks. And the washer eats them at Glenmore, so I lose a lot. Hot Chucky. More squishings. It's like Christmas. Just a girl who loves healing coos. More coos. This is becoming a bit of a theme with me, isn't it? A little bottle of Zinfandel. 2. Happy Halloween. I love all these Halloween goodies. Oh, she got me a gift card as well, bless her. Oh, marshmallows for Doug. I love them, look. Little coo socks. Put them on after my bath. Some lovely Prosecco, I've had that before, it's really nice. Put that away. And what's in here? Oh, jelly tots. This looks delicate. How did we get it? I had to stand up to do this one. That was worth all the pushing and pulling. Look at that. It's a little Santa Coo. That's amazing. Oh, I love that. Thank you so much, Kat. As always, you've been far too generous, but I really do appreciate it. I met this lady yesterday. She's a lovely lady who gave me the nice card. It's the Burton family, Nigel and Michelle. And she sent me a lovely little note. And another beautiful card. Look at this. Just because. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's so pretty. She came up to me. She said, "Who's the card lady?" And I remembered. That's really pretty. So she's given me a load of bits and bobs as well, bless her. So I've got a little bee gonk. I've got a little bee. I've got a little bee chocolate. Some celebrations. I might open them and have them in the box. Cookies. Rocky Roo. No, Rocky Robbins. Is that what they used to be called? That's what they used to be called. Some Fox's biscuits. I'm going to put some of this away for Christmas, I think. More Haribo. Some more cheers for Dougie. Can hear him boinging around. Some Oreos. I already dug into these last night, but there's some blood orange cider, and I had one of the strawberry ones last night that I took over to meet with me. So yeah, I was out last night for a little bit. I'm going to try and go back out again tonight. People know that I do struggle a little bit in crowds, so it's nice for me to have the lodge as a little bolt hole to come back to, sort of thing, and just have some peace and quiet on my own. So this afternoon I'm going to have a hot bath. I'm going to maybe have a little lie down with Doug, and then I'll make my way back over there later when I'm a bit more recharged. It's raining and I've got the heron pretty much outside my log cabin, and he's fishing. I'm just trying to open the door so I can get outside. I don't know if you can see him very well, but he's just there. It's a pretty cool view from your little lodge, isn't it? I don't know if they're open a minute. He's not been very well all night. He's been up and down. Got a bit of a poorly tummy, hasn't you, mate? Yeah. So we've not had a very good night's sleep. So I'm just sitting with a cuppa and chilling for a minute or two and trying to wake my brain up. Okay, he's had a little walk and a fairly normal poo. So this is what he's doing. He got a bit wet, bless him. So it covered him up. He's had some breakfast, so I'm just going to see how he goes. I've been a little bit worried about him, so I just stopped in with him last night. I didn't want to leave him. And I just watched a couple of films and sat in the warm. It was quite cold last night. Hoping this weather clears up a little bit, I can go for a bit of a walk later on, but we'll just have to see. So I better go, after my washing's in the washer, so I think it's nearly ready to go into the dryer, so I better go and stick it in. And I need to hoover my van out. Luckily there's a hoover in the lodge, so because it's covered in grass, and I seen a dead wasp on the floor when I was emptying it. So once my washing is done, I can repack most of the clothes away apart from what I'm going to wear tomorrow, and my power banks and whatnot. I was just charging up the big one, ready to put the fridge onto it. 2 days it's lasting, that big one with the fridge, so it's all right for like one day, 2 days, but any longer than that and it's a struggle. So I need to plan a site for the way back, because obviously I'm traveling for 3 nights. So 2 nights I'm planning on doing off-grid, and then the last night before I head up to site, I'll obviously have to go on a site because I'll be desperate for a shower by then anyway. So I'm looking somewhere around near Edinburgh because I want to go and see the Rosslyn Chapel. That's one of the things I really wanted to do on this trip, plus Bamburgh Castle, which I'm headed towards as well. So I just have to, the internet here is pants. I can't get much on Park for Night, can't get much on Google Maps, so I'll just have to wait until I've got better signal somewhere else and do a bit of a plan and book in somewhere. And that's my rough plan anyway, but I know where I'm headed to tomorrow. I've got to be out of here by 10, so I'm going to mostly pack the van tonight, then I can get up, get him walked, get a shower, say bye to my mum, and then get on the road, because it's going to be 3.5 hour journey. I'm planning on doing a bulk of it first thing while I'm rested and have been sat still for a bit, so that's my little plan so far. I have more gifts that I meant to tell you about. So Bluebell on tour, they've given me some presents, so thank you so much. I've got whispers, I've got, what's this? Oh, it's a little keychain with a bee on it. I've got some salmon slices for Douglas. I've got some Prosecco, so I am currently, in this bag is all the Prosecco that I've got. I'm going to be drinking that for a while, but I'm really grateful. And what else have we got in here? So I'm currently trying to pack the van. May your troubles be less, blessings be more, and nothing but happiness comes through your door. That's really cute. Thank you so much, guys. So yes, I'm trying to find room in the van for all of your lovely gifts, and I totally appreciate it, and everyone that's come over and said hi. It's been really lovely, but today is jobs day because I'm out of here at 10 o'clock in the morning, so I could get all sorted. I'm making the most of the last of my bath. So I'm running a bath. I'm having this bath bomb that Diane's got me. Look, it's a pretty unicorn. Oh, that's going funny colours. I'm going to sit and enjoy this for a while. I am having a little bit of insomnia. It's 3 AM and today I'm leaving. So I thought I'd make myself a cuppa and have a little chat to the camera. Well, I lay here and I cannot sleep, unlike him. He's snoring, bless him. Yeah, I just wanted to have a little chat about how I'm feeling about the weekend and everything. It's so lovely to meet everyone. It's been so nice to see my mum. I've not seen my mum for a year, but in the interests of transparency, I have struggled this weekend. It's the first time I've done anything like this without being with a partner, and I felt really alone. And it's not because of anyone else, you know. People have been lovely and they tried to look after me and stuff and support me, but it's just the way that I felt, and I have used this place as a bit of a bolt hole and buggered off quite a lot. So that's why I've not been around massively for the people that have been here. I've just really struggled, and it's made me realise that I'm not fully healed from everything that's gone on. My insomnia's come back absolutely hugely this week. I've been awake 2-3 a.m. for hours and hours at a time every night. So I'm looking forward to going home to smell the pine needles and see the mountains and get back to Scotland, which I'm setting off towards tomorrow. I'm heading up towards Alnwick, I think that's how you pronounce it. It's Alnwick on the map, but you don't pronounce the L and the W, because I think in Northumberland it means dwelling, the way you say it, Alnwick. So that's where I'm headed towards tomorrow. It's a 3-hour journey. I packed most of the van today. I've just potted, had a nice bath, spent some time with my mum, spent some time with Steve and Catherine, and they've tried the best person, but they just don't have time to look after me, and it's not anyone else's responsibility to look after me, it's mine. So that's what I've kind of tried to do, hold my own hand this weekend and use the tools that I have, like just buggering off and spending some time on my own. But yeah, I have struggled quite a lot. It's nobody's fault, it's just the way that I am, and just the way that I've kind of, I don't know, done stuff in the past like this, because I've always been with somebody else and not done it on my own before. And I realise people do it on their own and they love it and this, that and the other, but I struggle with people, crowds of people, and yeah, it's been a bit overwhelming, shall we say. So I'm not going to cry, but I don't think I'll do something like this again. It's just, I don't think I can. I just don't think I could do it. So I've done it. I pushed myself out of my comfort zone, and it's way out of my comfort zone. I don't think I could do it again. And honestly, being at this age now and doing what I'm doing, I don't want to do stuff I don't want to do, so I won't. I'm going to sit here and enjoy my cuppa. Have a little look on the map, because I need fuel tomorrow, and I've emailed a campsite because obviously I'm doing 2 nights off grid. That power bank with the fridge lasts 2 nights off grid, and then I'm either going to need to dart back up to home or get on a campsite, because I'll need a shower by then as well, because I'm going back to roughing it. It's been so nice, like the heating's just come on and it's been lovely being back in a home type of situation. It's been a long time since I've done something like this. 3 years? I think it's been 3 years since I've been, yeah, in a property sort of thing. So it's been really lovely, and having the bath has been amazing. I've had a bath every single day. I'm not going to have time in the morning. I've got to be out of here by 10. The van is mostly packed. I've got some last bits and pieces to do. You have to leave the lodge quite tidy, so I need to do that. I need to say goodbye, sadly, to my mum and Steve and Catherine, and then get my butt on the road. So I just thought I'd give you a little update with regards to me and the people that have been here and wondering why I haven't been around very much. That is why. And if I get invited to more stuff like this again, I think I will be declining. So I'm going to have my cuppa and do a bit of research on where I'm going tomorrow, and I'll pick you back up in the morning. Good night. Okay, that's it. I'm all packed up. I'm pretty much ready to go. I've said goodbye to my mum. She's gone. So I'm saying bye to Steve and Catherine, and then it's ready to hit the road. Fingers crossed everything goes well, so wish me luck. I've made it to Alnwick. So the car park is very sloping. This is a long stay car park. Let's see if I can find any flatter spots. There's a van up there. But that looks like that's sloping too. Maybe I'll just stay here, we'll just have to see. At least my head will be above my feet. That was 3 hours and 30 minutes. I'm a little bit pooped. I'll give him a little wee, have some dinner, and then I'm going to see how far a walk away the castle is. I've moved from over there to over here, but it's just as slopey. I'm going to have to take a little walk around, but I think this is the best I'm going to get for now. So I'm having some food. I've got some wraps, a pork pie and a bakewell I'm going to share with him. He's already had some ham. And then I'm going to go for a little explore. Other than the slopey car park, it's fairly peaceful, so we'll see how we get on. I've had a quick look on Park for Night. I'm not particularly happy with this park up, and there is another one a bit further away that has nice views of the castle, so I'm going to go to the castle. It's only an 8-minute walk away. Do a bit of filming. You're not allowed to film inside, but you can film outside and around the ramparts, which I'm going to do. I'll leave him in the van because he's just had a little potter, and then we might go and find a better park up, I think. What do you reckon, Doug? No, this isn't great, is it? No? He slept all the way here, bless him. Gladys has performed impeccably. I seem to have left the warm weather back down south somehow. Quite cold up here, so I put my coat on. You know, when your gut just doesn't like something, I don't particularly like that car park, so I'm alright parking for a little while. Don't really want to sleep there, so I'll go and find something else for tonight. I'm in, I found it. I'll do a voiceover with a little story that I'm going to tell you, but Alnwick Castle was famous for its filming location in the first 2 Harry Potter films. Also, it was in Transformers and Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. It was used as the castle for that. I used to love that film, it was one of my favourite films when I was younger. I think the other car park I was thinking of is over there. It looks very small. Just have to go and have a look. The one I'm in is quite big, so I'll get back in if I do decide to leave. But yeah, I want to go somewhere else, I think. It's busier than I was expecting. I was expecting it to be quiet. There's still quite a few people here. It's a bit mad. It's a nice view from here though, look. So I'm suspecting that car park is there where that car is. Might have a drive over and have a look. The tale of the Alnwick vampire has been around since the 12th century. The legend begins with a man who served the lord of Alnwick Castle. The man had good reason to suspect his wife of adultery. On his journey to catch her in the act, he climbed to the utmost heights of their dwelling and tragically fell to his death, snapping his neck upon impact. Despite his body being laid to rest in a traditional Christian burial, he could not rest in peace. His presence lingered on in Alnwick, causing unease amongst the locals. Illness began to spread and livestock mysteriously went missing. The townspeople could not help but point to the finger at the departed man. One fateful Palm Sunday, 2 young men set out from the town with pitchforks to find out the truth. Upon coming to the burial site, they found the shroud had been torn to shreds and the body of the man was bloated, engorged and putrid. Seeing this grisly spectacle, the 2 young men came to the conclusion that the corpse had been nourishing itself with the blood of the living. They took the body to the outskirts of town where they burned it. After this, the curse upon the townspeople was lifted. To this day, the grisly figure is still referred to as the Alnwick vampire. Seeing as you're not allowed drones off filming or anything here in the staterooms, that is a bird's eye view of the castle. How cool is that? So I'm currently making my way around this bit, I think. Just a little note for people, it's not accessible, there's lots of steps and things. You could probably just do the little bits over there in a wheelchair or if you had low mobility, but going around the ramparts there's lots and lots of steps, and especially going up into the towers and stuff. It's easy to get lost there, there's lots of little nooks and crannies for you to go in and explore. It's mad. I'm kind of lost where I am, but I think the entrance is over there. I'm walking around the ramparts now. This is the end of this bit, the private door. So you've got a big steep drop over the wall here. It's actually not that steep, to be fair. There's signs everywhere saying steep drop, don't climb the wall. You can see why it was filmed for Harry Potter, can't you? Look at it, it's pretty spectacular. Obviously back in medieval times when this was built, it was deeply entrenched in Christianity, because you can see the Christian crosses absolutely everywhere, all in the architecture. Just listening to that guy, that tower behind me is the archive tower, and it's still used to archive records to this day. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Just in front of me is the main part, which is where all the staterooms are. You are not allowed to film in there, just on the outside bit, so I'll have to put the camera away to go in there. I don't even think you're allowed to take pictures with your phone, but I'll have a look. After being inside the staterooms, I do get why there's no photography or filming allowed for part of the year. It is a private family residence. There are photos of children up in there, and you would not want them plastered all over the internet, so it's completely understandable, and you are allowed to film on the outside. I've lost how you actually get out of here. This place is fancy. I just found another bit that I've not been in before. Okay, time to go. Need to get out of here. I found a nicer local that was closer than Morrison's. I'm just walking through the town centre. How pretty is it? It's really nice. It's getting on late in the evening now. Hoping that car park's cleared out a little bit and I can go and get in that little one that looks a little bit nicer. This is how bothered Doug is about my absence. Absolutely snoring his socks off, bless him. Okie dokie, change of location. I shall show you. It's a little tiny car park. And you get that view of the castle. How beautiful is that? So this is it. It's teeny weeny, you won't get a motorhome in here, but because I can hang the back bumper over, I can fit Gladys in. There is a road going past. It can be quite busy. I've slept next to the side of the road before. I would rather be a bit more level to make my tea, to be quite honest. Okay, I'm done. I'm set up for the night. I'm stopping. The road's fairly busy. Can't see it being that busy overnight though. Just have to see how it goes. I've slept by the side of a road before, and at least I can make a cup of tea without it going everywhere. That car park, I just couldn't get anywhere that was even remotely level. It was ridiculous, and I don't carry levelling blocks. I don't have the space to carry anything like that in this, so this will do for tonight. So I'm going to edit this video, get it uploaded, and then film where I'm going tomorrow. So I'm going to say thank you all so much for watching. I'm really sorry I didn't film none of the events, but it wasn't for me to film, and also I was struggling a little bit, so I didn't really pick up the camera very much. I loved my lodge, I loved seeing my mum, and now I'm liking being back on the road again. So I'll see you all in the next one. See you later.